his house and you played, but any of you come, he would be respectful and let you play in his special room. Okay? Sit down. Okay, number 3. Who has 3? Okay, Colt. Shh, just a minute. Respect means behaving
and in a
polite
polite way
towards
towards
others
others
around you.
around you.
When someone is polite, they listen to the other person. They are kind. Can you tell us an example that you've done that? Either at home or at school?
Last time, one time this one came onto my house and he rode my bike.
Oh, so you were kind and let him ride your bike. That's
We
awesome.
took turns.
Okay, you put your paper there. Okay, Jake, you have a blank one. Can you come and give us an example and tell us something that you've done either at home or at your grandmother's or at school, in the classroom or the playground that you've done that was respect?
I let my brother ride my bike.
You let your brother ride your bike? Wow, that's awesome. Okay, thank you for being respectful. Put your paper there. Okay, number. Oh, awesome. That is awesome. We all have mothers and parents and grandmothers, and it's fun when they play with us and we let them play with us, isn't it? I like that. That's what he was saying. Okay, who has number 4? Okay. Hey, Avery, let's try to read this together.
You
Could
could
greet. What does the word greet? Say hello. Hello. That's greeting someone. Okay. Greet. Come on. Go ahead. Someone
someone when
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 they
they
enter
enter
the room.
the
Okay. So wait. So if someone comes to your house and your mother's busy in the other room, do you open the door? What do you say to them when you see them? What do you say?
I want the queen.
If you are the one that comes to the door, what do you say? Greeting them means you say some words. You say, hello, come in, or what do you say? What if it's your grandmother and she comes to the door and the door is locked and you have to go open it? What do you say?
She just comes in.
Do you talk to her though? What do you say? What if someone came to our door here in the classroom and Miss Hobson was over there busy and I told you to go to the door? Would you just open it and look at them? What would you say? Greeting someone is part of respect. So we all need to, if you do not do this, it's something you may want to start practicing. If someone comes to the door, you say, hello. Let's all say it together. Hello. How are you today?
Good.
No, you're supposed to say, how are you today?
How are you today?
And you say, may I help you?
May I help you?
That is called respect. Okay, put your paper there. Thank you. Who has a blank one now that has nothing on it? Matthew, can you come tell us something that you do that's respect? Oh, good. You want to tell them what you do?
I let my brother look at the pictures of my book.
That's nice, because sometimes we all have something that's just ours, but sometimes we like to share it, and he's sharing with his brother. Raise your hand if you share with your family or friends. Sharing your things is part of respect. Okay, Who has number 5? Okay, Josephine, come here. Let's talk about this. It says, you could
Could
speak
speak
politely
politely to
others
others
when
when
having,
having a.
what's a conversation?
It means when you talk to
You may raise your hand. Jealousy?
It means when you talk to people.
Yes. So when you talk to someone, you just don't go, meh, 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 meh. You go, how are you? What can we do? Let's play together. And you ask them questions, you let them answer. That's a conversation. You're not the only one talking. You're letting the other person, you be quiet for a minute and you let them talk. Right?
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
called polite conversation. You don't do all the talking. You let the other person do some of the talking. Thank you, Josephine. Put it in there. Okay. Who has a blank one? Jaheim, is yours blank? Let's see. Who has number 6? It says, what does it say? You
You
could
could
hold open
open a
door
door for
someone
someone.
else. You know, sometimes if you are in the car and you're going somewhere and you could open the door and you let somebody go before you. You don't just rush in front of them. Being polite is opening the door and letting other people go ahead of you. Have you done that, maybe some of you? Especially if it's your mom and dad or your grandmother. To show respect, you let them go before you. That is showing respect. Thank you, Jaheim. Have you done anything like that? Or any example you want to tell us? What example can you tell us? Oh, he is so nice. I like what he said. He said, if somebody falls down, you reach down, you help them get up, and then you give them a hug in case they're hurt. Isn't that nice? So that's being respectful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good job. Okay, we're almost finished. Who else has a blank one? Does anybody else know? Okay, who has number 7? Maya, is yours number 7? Come here, honey. This is a really, really, really important one because it will help you in your whole life from now till you get old and die. You always need to do what this says. Okay. You
You
could
could
remember,
remember
what's that word?
to
To say, please,
and
pronounce it out. Thank
thank
you.
you.
You know, some of you kids, Matthew is really good at that when he's not playing with his shoes and turning around and paying attention. Whenever I hand out papers, he's always the first one. I'll hand him something. He says, thank you. So all of your life, if you will say, please when you want something, and thank you when you receive something. Can all of you think of a time that you have done this? Please and thank you. How about you? Do you say please and thank you? Can you tell us sometime that you did that? Tell them when you've done that. When have you said please and thank you? Do you do that to your mom and dad? When they give you nice things? Okay, you can put your paper right there. We have the last one is number 8. Who has number 8? Come on, Adrian. However, Cody, stop
Yes.
that and listen, please.
Is
Very
very
easy
easy to
disrespect
disrespect
someone,
someone,
and
and
people
people
often
often
forget
forget
to use
to use
these
these
very
very
simple
simple words.
manners. Put it over there. So let's try to remember that all day, and when you go home, see, we need to write down something. Please, say please. Please is a respect when you say please. Just a minute. Raise your hand and say thank you is respect. And opening the door for someone. And what else did we talk about in these papers? Jealousy? You don't know? Okay. Matthew, what else did we talk about?
About,
In just a minute, we're almost
I
finished,
just
honey.
wanted to tell you something.
Is it about this or something else? Well, you'll have to wait then. Okay, we talked about opening the door. Oh, we talked about when you greet someone, that means you speak to them. You speak them and you say, good morning, greet at the door after you open the door. That's respect. You say, hello, hi grandmother, how are you? Hi, Mrs. Minor. If the principal came, would you say that? Hello, Mrs. Minor. Can you think of something, Avery?
Matthew, sharing with your brother.
Yes, sharing. That's great. Sharing is a wonderful, respectful word. Sharing. So all of you are going to be able to remember this today, and throughout the day when we're doing our lesson, I want you to remember that, see that everybody's different. Some of you may not run as fast, and if they fall down, to stop and help them, like Jaheim said, that's wonderful. You know that listening, when you listen instead of talking all the time, that's respect when you listen. And so you also need to respect other people. If they are sitting somewhere or playing somewhere, you don't push them out of the way. You let them have their space, right? And you try to treat everybody the same and equal way. Okay? All right. I have a paper here, so each of you are going to take this paper to your desk. It says respect. I want you to draw me a picture of what respect means to you. Down here, it says what it means to me. You can use some of these words. Do not use those. Those are not respect. These are the respect words. Okay? So you're going to write a sentence and you're going to say, I listen to my teacher. Or I play with my friends. You're going to write me a sentence. What does a sentence start with, Matthew?
Uppercase.
A capital letter. What does it end with, Deshaun?
Period.
It ends with a period. And all the letters, and when you write one word, you put your finger at space and then write another word. You don't put them right together, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. The row that's setting on the green, y'all may come and now, yes, now you may tell me. He's talking first. He's talking first. Matthew?
When you come to pick me up when she's late, I will say it's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute.
Thank you.
Just a minute. What, honey?
Thank you.
Oh, listen at Cole. He said thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go to your
I
table.
need to tell you something about please and thank you behind yourself.
Look, I like her suggestion. She said, let's put please and thank you on our sight words. I think that's a great idea. Okay, what did you need, Cole?
You mean Cody?
No, Cody.